be crapping me. You gotta be crapping me.
What are you doing?
Oh, you're filming. Reversing the battery. I'm putting up blocking here so we know when we run these PEX lines up, we know the height to adjust our backers to our elbows and our ears, they call them. We'll be sticking the little nibs, the ½ inch by 3 inch and 4 inch pipes coming out for temporary, and then we can cap them off there. So we're going to need one here. We're going to need the mixer valve blocking here. We're going to need some blocking for the toilet to run up there, for the toilet to hang on to. And then we're going to need some blocking for the sink hot and cold. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm going to establish that blocking. When we run these lines, we don't want to waste time. We want to hook them down and cap it and be done, because the house is basically without water until we get that
I
done.
see you wearing your lucky shirt.
Yeah, some people inbox me and said, yeah, you fucking dope, you know, you didn't have your lucky Hawaiian shirt on yesterday. So of course everything was kind of like, you know, messing up on you. So why take a chance today, right?
Right.
So I'm moving and grooving, so I've got to change out the battery, so I'll see you in a bit, okay?
Right. Welcome back to the surface.
Submarine warfare. Well, hot, cold, toilet, hot, cold. Now we got to get these things secured upside here. I think I've got excellent connections down there. I check each one of them. I'm going to have to go back down because I did not bring up the PEX tool. I've got to find the go, no go, the little gauge down there. Unfortunately, they make that black color, so it's, you know, instead of making it a brilliant yellow or something, where it'd be easy to find. So I'm going to have to go back down, but I'm going to take a break now and get something to drink. And then we're going to be good to go. We're going to do the, we're going to get set to do the upper terminations up here today, okay?
Sweet. Okay, make sure it runs. Okay. Alright, what are you doing there?
I'm checking the, we just turned the water back on in the house. Jen just went out. We got it on about halfway. I'm checking the plumbing now for hookups here to make sure we don't have any leaks. And we'll go from left to right here to show you what's going on. I've mounted the mixer valve here as it should be. I used a 3/4 inch piece of plywood, which represents the ½ inch backer board as well as the tile on here as my guide here. And you can see that makes like flush right there, which is exactly what you need. The finished wall has to be flush with this front of this flange here. So we use that to guide us. And this is resting in a saddle. It has a 2x4 below with a groove for the body of it. And it has the blocker up top, and it's holding that in place. It has the uplink for the shower here. We've got no leakage on here, thank goodness. I haven't checked down below yet. I will be down there when the Admiral sends me down and dismisses me from the foredeck here. That's ready to go. All right, I turned the valve, and you could actually hear the water surging up to the shower head, and that's good. As it goes towards this way, it'll be hot. It'll mix hot water in and cold. We got the toilet stub in there, and the problem is that I'm missing one of these. I'm short one of these little flanges, female flange there. When I get one, that'll mount there. And then the toilet will have the little stub out, the really good finished stub out there,
It's
about 4 inches.
Like that.
Yeah, that's called a female ear, a PEX ear female. And what's going to go in there is you're going to have your really nice hot and cold supply lines that go in there. There'll be a real high quality little stub there. Those lines will go in, and then you will remove the caps, put them in. And that's really a finished detail. Before we go put the wall in on all that, we'll put some like a 6 inch or 3 inch nibs coming out of the wall that we can attach our really good quality plumbing on. Everything has been tested now above. I want to go down below now. I'm missing part of the PEX tool, the go no go gauge. And I think what I'm going to do the rest of the day is Jennifer's going to be really happy. I'm going to close this damn floor up. because this has been, you know, yesterday the injury, you can see my elbow still sore as hell. So I'm going to get everything checked downstairs. We're going to clean up and vacuum here. We're going to put some flooring down here and we'll be good to go. I consider it, after yesterday, an excellent day today. You think it's the shirt?
It's got to be that shirt.
It's gotta be the shirt. You know how much popped a tit yesterday when I went.
Yeah, we would have had to take you to Dr. Beck.
The uniboob, yeah, Dr.
Dr.
Beck.
Beck,
The
help!
silicone leak and all that. So, Missy's happy today, aren't you?
Extremely happy.
'Cause
Oh, yeah.
When I say we're going to close the floor up, she's very happy. Because
Yeah.
This has been.
Been waiting for that for 2 weeks.
Yeah, 'cause I don't. If Jen goes down
Oh,
here,
yeah.
the injury's going to be really serious. So. All right, thanks for being along. More to come today. We're on a roll. We're going to keep the pressure on today, and we're at least going to get this flooring filled in. And we're going to kick back, and we're going to enjoy tonight. We're going to have a nice cookout on the grill, and we're going to do another upload or so and talk about the day. This is what we wanted to get accomplished here. So plumbing, to me, is the hardest part of a remodel job, is getting the plumbing. The electric is easy. Just figure out what you want, run the cable, do it the right way, and you don't have an issue. You can see when you're mixing old plumbing with new plumbing here, I mean, you can have you really got to think, and you really got to do stuff the right way. Plus, we shifted everything over 8 inches to the right.
Right.
Okay, so Missy's happy. I'm happy with that. Admiral, if you'll dismiss me.
Yep, you are dismissed.
For the, submarine.
You can go to the
I'm going to
underdeck
go on
and
to the underworld now, down in the underground, the whole house.
do an inspection on the underdeck.
Yeah, we're going to make sure I don't have any.
Deck
any
below.
All right, so. All right, everybody.
Howdy.
We got a closed-in floor.
I do know that.
You getting ready to lay sideways here? We like to make sure our seams are always offset 90 degrees on here. So we're a little short of wood, but this type of little gap isn't going to make a difference in the scheme of things. So
Thank you so much.
Going good.
Appreciate,
get all this done, and then I'm going to call it a day today. Huh?
So you put screws and all that things
I've
back
screwed
there.
all this glued and screwed here.
Glued and screwed.
Yep. We don't want any flexing because we're going to be putting our 15, let me turn this off. We're going to be putting our 15-pound builder's paper down there. And remember, we have to chooch the sides in too with the blocking. And then we're going to be putting the mortar on top of that and building up our mortar bed for the shower here. And we put that builder paper down because if we don't have a moisture blocker, that wood will suck the moisture out of the mortar before it has time to set, and it'll give a very lousy foundation.
Yeah, it'll be like powder.
Be like powder. We don't want that. So that base mortar we put down is, has got to be really good. So
So you've got
it's got to
in
be
the
strong
back
on the floor. Now you know what strength is now gone in. You know how much time we've taken underground here working on this thing.
I just walked over this part here where it's like double layer.
Yeah.
And I mean, if there was an earthquake right now, that's where I would be standing right there.
I mean, there's a hell of a lot of support.
Because that thing is, I mean,
so
sturdy as heck.
I'm happy we got accomplished. We're not quite done today, but yesterday was tough, and today's been like a dream. The shirt.
So we'll come back when you have the final layer done, and we'll let me zoom in on that grin there.
The Hawaiian shirt.
The Hawaiian shirt grin there.
All right.
We'll be back when the final touch's been done, and we're closing it up for today. All right. So
I'm out of control. I'm out of freaking control. I can't take any more this weekend. We're done. I'm cooked. It's 4:30 on Sunday. Jennifer, you were magnificent in your help this weekend with cleaning, passing stuff, cutting things, helping with crimping and all that. It's so great to have somebody who knows what the hell they're doing, also riding shotgun. And you wouldn't know you have the MS, but you deal with the pain and you help me a lot, which is fantastic, and I appreciate it. We are done today. If you look down here now, you'll see the secondary topping of subfloor. It's perfectly smooth walking between these two surfaces. When we lay the backer board on this, we'll get that toilet set, the final toilet setting, and we will be good to go. This thing will be smooth and strong, and it should be leak-free for years, okay? The plumbing's been done, as you've seen over here. We got the hot and cold for the sink, we got the toilet, we got the roughing for the shower. It's been done. We're proving we're leak-free.
And we got already a nice step.
Yeah, if you want to show people
Height
that
difference,
height,
yeah.
you can now walk on this. There is definitely a height difference.
Height difference.
You'll see between this barrier-free shower and the regular level of the floor up there. It's really going to be fantastic, and Jennifer's going to have years of total freedom to shower and do things that she wants to do without worrying about stepping over Mount Everest every time that she wants to, doesn't have to worry about the bathtub and all that. So I'm most excited about that. So, you know, most excited I'm done today too. So
Well, we'll have to get your hot tub done too,
yeah, we
so
got
that
the
you
hillbilly
can.
hot tub.
Because you would always yearly do your bathtub videos,
Exactly.
so
That
we'll
way
have to
we-
get
yeah,
that
we
hot
can
tub.
do that. We'll have some hot tub videos. We're
Bubble
going to have some
bath.
water gun fights and some other stuff. We're going to have a little wet t-shirt action and all that crazy stuff. So we'll always have fun. So it's not always going to be work. That's why we want to get all this stuff done this summer. So come fall and winter we can play and do what
That's
we want to do. So
So yeah, very happy.
today was like the total opposite of
Very
yesterday.
happy.
You know,
And this
stuff
is
went
all done.
So I'm happy. So
Done, 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 done.
I'd like to talk some more, but I got to get washed up to eat. So.
Alright, well, get going
All
then.
right. Thank you, boss.
You're very
Thanks,
welcome.
everybody.